It's playoff football, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2025, played in 2026, NFL Wildcard Weekend game. I like commentary.
What's your name?
G-Reg.
What you do?
Get head.
How you do
Drop
it?
my drawers and let us see my third leg.
Carolina got everybody in the building in their first home playoff game since the 2015 season. Luke Kuechly was somewhere in the back, Greg Olsen is in the booth, and Cam Newton escaped from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory to compound the drum. Opening drive for the Panthers, 4th and 1.
Let's go gambling!
Carolina already going for it. Bryce Young's controller is jammed, refuses to release the football early. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs. You on your own side of the field. Game just started. What are you doing? Nonetheless, ensuing drive, Rams taking advantage. Puka Nacua takes it inside the 30. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy with his 49ers on the road taking on the reigning champs has them at the 5. The Lolly Lulelo hosting the Los Angeles Chargers, 3rd and 6 for
Drake!
Mays got nowhere to go with the football, taken down for a sack. The Chargers force a punt.
And now go Chargers, go!
Chicago hosting a playoff game for the first time in 7 years. QB
Zesty!
dumps it off to Burton. He's able to take it inside Packer territory. Meanwhile, in Pittsburgh, Aaron throwing the football to the Steelers' last playoff win. Must be hard to find it. It's been since the Obama administration. 2nd and goal for San Francisco. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy, play action fake, finds DeMarcus Robinson back in the end zone. Touchdown Niners. They strike blood first. Los Angeles wasting little time, taking advantage of the turnover on down. Stafford over the middle. Puka Nacua, touchdown Rams. They take a 7-0 lead. Ensuing drive for Houston. Here comes C.J. Stroud. Steps up in the pocket, going deep. Got Christian Captain Kirk on a huge reception to midfield. Who did he beat? Oh, that's Eccles. No way he gets beat again, right? The reigning champions looking to repeat. Handoff to
Saquon Barkley.
into the open field. Gonna take it inside Niner territory to the 30. The Android Chargers get the football after a New England punt. Jay Herbo's gonna dump it off, but his man ain't make it to the first down marker. They're forced to punt. 3 plays after the huge reception, C.J. Stroud steps up, but his pass is thrown right into the ground. Incomplete. Houston has to punt. Steeler offense back on the field. Aaron rolling towards his left. He's got a wide open DK Metcalf to take it back inside Houston territory. Same bare possession, 3rd and long for QB
Zesty!
He'd find Chicago's favorite DJ to put them in chip shot field goal range. The reigning MVP, Josh Allen, got his Buffalo Bills on the road against Jacksonville. Pass sales incomplete. They're going to be forced to punt. Meanwhile, New England's offense back on the field.
Drake!
It's cooking up apple turnovers. Pass ricocheted, intercepted by the Los Angeles Chargers. They take over at the 10-yard line.
And now go Chargers, go!
27-yard field goal for the Bears to take a 3-0 lead through the uprights, and they're in front. Billy in striking distance. To hell with the tush push when you got the Goddard jet sweep to the end zone, tying the game. Never mind, Missy Elliott doinked it. The score in Philadelphia is
6-7.
Pittsburgh adds a 32-yard field goal to take a 3-0 lead. Hut. Here I go.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Well, damn, nobody blocked this, man. Next Niner drive would fail to move the chains. They wouldn't even make it across the 35-yard line. They're forced to punt, and the Packer offense would take the field for the first time today. Jordan Love, all kinds of time in the pocket, going deep, got the condom helmet. Romeo Doubs inside the 30.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
T-Law going down the field, got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Pass picked off by Buffalo.
And now no Chargers, no.
4th and goal from the 1.5-yard line. Los Angeles says it's the playoffs. Why don't we go for it? Jay Herbo's pass sales incomplete. Turnover on downs. They may have failed to produce points, but at least the silver lining is they could force a safety, right? Wrong. Dump off to Ramondre Stevenson. He's out in the open field. 48-yard catch and run for the Lolly Lulelo inside Charger territory. Eagles offense back on the field following the 3-and-out. Hurts over the middle, keeps the drive alive with a conversion on 3rd down. 50-yard attempt attempt after the interception is going to be booted through the uprights. It's good. The Buffalo Bills take the lead.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Last drive through an interception, this time eliciting prostitution, looking for some strange to move the chains. Houston already approaching midfield, 3rd and 3. Stroud over the middle, got his man. Another first down for the Texans. Panther offense still trying to find their footing. Dump off to T-Mac, gonna take it inside Ram territory. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Jordan Love rolling right, got Christian Watson. He's gonna convert the Bears defense to Christianity with a touchdown to take a 7-3 lead in Chicago. Fresh set of downs for Houston, and it's time for a little bit of trickery. But unfortunately for the Texans, nobody called pest control. The flea flicker was a failure. It's a fumble by Stroud, taken away by the Steelers.
Let's go gambling.
4th and 2 for Philadelphia. Hurts gonna go for it. Pass sails incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Niners get a stop. The Jags offense turned to flatulence. It's time to consume the beans and release the farts. Tootin explodes for a 21-yard gain. Meanwhile, the Panthers still on the move. Bryce Young's pass over the middle, ricocheted, intercepted. Durant takes the ball away. Carolina turns it over again. 2 plays after the fumble recovery, Pittsburgh looking to take advantage. Aaron looking towards his right. He's got DK Metcalf, but Metcalf's hands are still in Detroit, swinging at fans because he forgets to catch the football. They're the #1 defense in the NFL. You might not get this open again for the rest of the night. The fuck you dropping the football for?
I cannot believe it.
Wait a minute, you could have saw this video early and ad-free. All you have to do is become a member on my Patreon. So either click the link in my description or head over to patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis. Not only you'd be helping out the channel, you'd also get all of my content early and ad-free before the internet even sees it. Any little thing helps, I appreciate you. If not, hit the subscribe button or follow button. Anything you can do to help out the channel. I'll see you on the inside.
After the drop, the momentum for Pittsburgh absolutely subsides. Aaron's pass is caught by MVS, but he's got nowhere to go. They're going to have to punt. No points off the takeaway.
And now go Chargers, go.
Back over in Star Foxborough.
Drake.
Still getting assaulted by that Chargers defense. 2 sacks and an interception through the first quarter. Meanwhile,
What the fuck is that smell?
Tootin moves the chains yet again for Jacksonville. San Francisco approaching midfield. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy on 3rd and 9's gonna have to use his legs, rolling towards his left, but his Pokemon doesn't have enough strength to take down the Eagles defense on this drive. They're gonna be forced to punt. Meanwhile, Los Angeles back in magnificent field goal range. One hand catch by Parkinson. His hands don't have the shakes to take them inside the 20. Back again to Jacksonville.
What the fuck is that smell?
Tootin picked up 46 yards on this drive alone. Jacksonville only gave the man the football one more time for the rest of the game. 4th and 2 for QB.
Zesty.
The Bears move the chains again. Into the second quarter, we go across the league.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Lawrence rifles it into the end zone, finds Brian Thomas, and the Jacksonville Jaguars take a 4-point lead over the Bills. Ensuing drive, Ray Davis, the first-team All-Pro kick returner, looking like Ray Charles, doesn't know what he's putting in his mouth, chewing a little bit of Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, taken away by Jacksonville. Meanwhile, over in Star Foxborough, rather than go for it from inside the 5-yard line like the Chargers tried and failed, the Patriots take the chip shot points and take a 3-0 lead, striking blood first. Second play following the fumble recovery, Jacksonville's inside the 20.
Let's go gambling.
4th and 2 converted. 4th and 6 surely will as well, right? Wrong! Pass picked off by Valentine, but this was very stupid by the Packers. You just turned this into an arm punt. You bat this down. The team starts at the 40-yard line, dummy. But you don't understand, Adonis.
When I seen him throw that ball,
I had to intercept it. The Rams in striking distance once again. The soon-to-be MVP Stafford dumps it off to Puka Nacua, evades a couple Carolina Panthers, takes it to the end zone for his second score today. It's a 14-0 lead. 3rd down again for Houston, already at the 40-yard line. CJ Stroud over the middle, got his man. The drive continues. 3rd down situation for the Eagles as well. Hurts over the middle, able to find Devontae Smith, not quite Freddie Mitchell, but would set up a 4th and short that the Eagles would convert to extend that drive. Panthers offense desperate for a spark. BY rolling left, dumps it off, got his man. 1st down, take 18 sniffs of... The Chargers still scoreless, but inside Patriot territory.
Let's go gambling.
Why kick a field goal and go up 7 when Sunshine Trevor Lawrence can try to scramble for the first down, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because before the ball can pass the first down marker, his shin was down and the Bills catch a lucky break. It's a turnover on downs.
I stopped short.
Next Packers possession, Jordan Love on the play action fake. He's going up in the pocket and he's throwing, and the pass is gonna be golden, taking it inside Bears territory. Carolina still on the move, desperately trying to put points on the board. Bryce Young got time in the pocket, over the middle, got T-Mac at the 11-yard line. The reigning champions now at the 50-yard line. Jay Hurts takes the snap, dump off to
Deshaun Barkley.
Gets the dump off, picks up another first down, explodes to take it down to the 30. He rolled right out of bed, standing at attention, hand off to Woody Marks, picks up a first down to put Houston inside the 15. The Bills offense back on the field, toss over to the 2025 rushing champion. James Cook moves the chains across the 40. Chubba Porn-Hubbard to cut the deficit down to 7. Houston still scoreless, but not for long. Stroud rolling right, got crapped in Christian Kirk, open, touchdown. Texans take the lead in Pittsburgh. Buffalo still on the move, now inside Jacksonville territory. Allen looking right, got Keon Coleman open, breaks a tackle. First down, Bills down to the 6. Bad news for the reigning MVP. He banged his index finger off the back of the helmet of a teammate.
Oh my God. What? My hand.
Midway through the second quarter, after losing the lead, the Pittsburgh offense absolutely cold. Gainwell unable to pick up the first down. Pittsburgh has to punt yet again. Rams back on the field. Stafford wide open is Higbee. First down in Carolina territory.
Foul, foul.
Laundry on the field in Star Foxborough. A face mask on the Patriots puts the Chargers in striking distance, and they'd connect on a field goal to tie the game at 3-all. Third and long for Jordan Love and the Packers offense. Looking towards his left, got Jaden Reed on a double move. He's open to the end zone. It's a 2-possession lead in Chicago. Hut. Butterfingers. Stroud puts the ball on the ground. Butterfingers does it again. Twice on one play. Recovered by TJ Watt. Second fumble from Stroud in the half. The Steelers have the football in striking distance.
Let's go gambling.
Why kick a field goal to take the lead when a touchdown can do the same? Hurts finds Goddard, his second TD today, and Philly takes their first lead of this game. Bad news on the other end of the field. George McGriddle-Kittle would leave the field with a torn Achilles, ending his season. Third and goal, the reigning MVP dials up voicemail, calls his own number, gets pushed into the end zone, and Buffalo regains the lead. But look at his left leg. Man's got fucked up on this drive. Not only did he mess up his finger, peep the left knee, hyperextension, super straight, heterosexuality. 2 plays after Kittle was carted off of the field, Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy over the middle, got Juwan Jennings on the move. Huge first down to take it inside the 30-yard line to the 26. 46-yard field goal to make it a 2-possession game. The big boy, Mevins, boots it through the uprights. It's a 10-point lead.
Let's go gambling.
The Bears are going for it on 4th and 4 from the 32-yard line. Pass is batted at the line. Incomplete, turnover on downs. Ben Johnson, what are you doing?
Is the man retarded?
Meanwhile, over in Star Foxborough at the 42-yard line, Drake May's gonna tuck the football himself. Says fuck the receivers. Slides for a first down to take it inside Charger territory. And Sunshine Trevor Lawrence throws the football to absolutely nobody. Next Panthers possession, Chubba Porn-Hubbard blew his load on the touchdown. Still had semen on his fingers. The football slips out of his hands. It's a 3-and-out for Carolina. Drake May picked up the first down to take it in Chargers territory for absolutely no reason because the drive would stall. They're forced to punt.
Let's go gambling.
Bears turn it over on downs on 4th down. Packers go for it on 4th down. Watson's open.
I got this.
Butterfingers recovered in the end zone by Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown Green Bay. The Packers score. It's 100% a fumble and a recovery by Green Bay, but you can't rule this a touchdown. I don't understand why the referee put his hands in the air. It's supposed to be spotted at the 1-yard line. Man signaled touchdown like he don't know the rules. But what a play by Chicago to lodge that football out. The Rams drive stalls. They're forced to punt. Carolina has an opportunity for a great return. Fair catch Off the easy, bounces off the face mask of Etienne. Taken away by the Rams. Los Angeles has the football. 3 minutes left to go in the half. 36-yard field goal attempt for San Fran. Booted through the uprights to make it a 3-point game. 3rd and goal for Pittsburgh. Desperately trying to add points after yet another takeaway. Ron trips over his teammate. Down for the sack. They'd have to settle for a field goal. 3rd and 9 for Philly. Trying to pick up a first down. Hurts throws a dot to A.J. Brown, but his hands are just for decoration. He's dropped the football again. Twice in one half. He's been open. First he alligator armed it. Then he didn't know how to use his gloves. You in the media pouting about how you not getting the football, but when it's thrown in your direction, you can't produce. Nick Sirianni's sprinting to get in his face. Coach says, get your bitch ass off the field. If you can't catch a football, the fuck is you doing here? Go read a self-help book on the bench. Now, albeit the head coach shouldn't be running down the sideline to get in front of a player's face, but if you playing like ass, you not about to get no sympathy. But what level of pistosity did Sirianni reach? The football ain't even hit the ground. Referee didn't even blow the whistle to signify the end of the play. Mans ran a 4.340 to go find A.J. Brown. No way these two is still gonna be together next year. But hey, A.J., no way you drop another pass, right? Hold on, playoff football is officially here, and Underdog is still giving out gifts, because for all new members who sign up with my code Adonis, ADONIS, not only can you play $5 and get $75 in bonus funds, they're still giving out a gimme pick. And not for nothing, Underdog's been magnificent for me throughout the 2025 season, and my preseason pick'em prediction for the season just hit. But remember, there's no guarantees, so what are you waiting for? Do yourself a favor right now. Either scan the QR code on the screen or click the link down in my description. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis, 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 all caps, to make sure you join on Underdog. And remember, all new customers play $5, get $75 in bonus funds and a gimme pick. And the promotions continue to roll on throughout the remainder of the playoffs.
Let's go gambling!
4th down from the half-yard mark. Chicago trying to pitch a goal line stand, but they're not going to get it because the condom helmet's wide open. 21 unanswered points from Green Bay. Chicago trails by 18. And how fitting is it that Green Bay's kicking the Bears' ass in the playoffs? They haven't lost to Chicago in the postseason since 1941. That's a great 18-point lead you got there, LaFleur. No way you guys blow it, right? 35-yard field goal for Pittsburgh to make it a 1-point game.
6-7.
2-minute drill for the Bears trying to respond.
Zesty.
Over the middle, finds Loveland for a first down in Packer territory.
Let's go gambling!
Does nobody want to take the points? 4th and 3 from the 19. Stafford throws it into the dirt. Turnover on downs. The muff punt produces no points. The Bills trying to add points just before halftime with 1:19 left to go. Josh Allen's pass is complete, but it'd be a 64-yard field goal. They'd instead opt to punt. 2nd and 6 for Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy. Nowhere to go. Taken down for a sack. The Panthers trying to take advantage of the turnover on downs. 1st and 10. B.Y.'s going to air it out. Got his man on the move. Coca taking a sniff of the freshest 80s cocaine to pick up a first down to take it deep inside Rams territory. 3rd and 11 for Justin Herbert. His GPS continues to be broken. Man slips in the pocket, runs into a New England Patriot, and he's taken down for a sack.
And now, no charges, no.
Mere seconds after it could have been 20-7, the Panthers take advantage of the mishap of Los Angeles. B.Y. dials up voicemail, calls his own number, takes it to the end zone, and it's a 3-point game.
Let's go gambling!
They're going for it again?
Oh, I missed.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell both got the same disease. Stop going for it on 4th down. Shit ain't working. Nonetheless, ensuing drive, dump off for the Packers. It's inside Bear territory immediately. 30 seconds left to go before the break. C.J. Stroud steps up in the pocket. Got Nico Collins wide open, but they can't connect. First, DK Metcalf can't catch wide open. Now Nico Collins had it go right through his hands. What's in the air in Pittsburgh where the wide receiver ones ain't making plays? New England trying to add points before halftime as well. Drake May once again says, fuck the receivers, I'm going to keep the glory for myself. Takes off running, picks up a huge first down to put them in field goal range. Third and long for Stafford, looking to go down the field. Somehow Puka Nacua is wide open, but his hands, just for decoration, caught 2 touchdowns. Potentially could have had a third, but you left this drive empty-handed. Put your motherfucking head back down and explain to me what happened to your hands. 15 seconds left before the break for Jacksonville from their own 24.5-yard line. Lawrence down the field, got Parker Washington. Spectacular catch in Bills territory, but they got no timeouts left. They got to spike the football to give Cam Little a chance. There's no way they're going to get it off in time, but there's laundry on the field. The Bills were offsides, but that doesn't matter because the snap didn't get off in time. Look at the game clock at the bottom of the screen and the center's hand. By the time the clock hit 0, the center hadn't even let go of the football yet. This should be no play, and we should be going to the break. But for whatever reason, the NFL started advertising for how long Cam Little's kicking ability just so happens to cover. The referees discussing how they can scheme their way into letting Jacksonville get an attempt at a field goal, and the call on the field is an offsides on the Bills. And because it's a defensive penalty, not only is Jacksonville going to get an attempt at a field goal before the half, they're adding a second to the clock when we all saw there was no time left for the snap. This is absolute bullshit in real time. There should have never been a field goal attempt, and thank God the football gods intervened, and this kick went sailing wide to the left, because if the Jags got 3 points here, the Bills might have to consider litigation. We all saw the clock is literally at 0, and to make matters worse, how is it that replay assist doesn't intervene here to correct the call on the field? Albeit, replay assist isn't applicable for everything across the board. But if you're a casual fan watching, how is it that replay assist can intervene for some plays, but not for others? And you know it's inside the final 2 minutes. So it has to be an official decision. And you run a program from the network of CBS showing that he did not get the snap off, but somehow, some way, the Jags get a field goal attempt? This the type of shit that makes everybody say the sport is rigged. Just imagine the game was on the line and the contest was decided by something like this. It's grounds for an assassination. Lamar! 35-yard field goal for the Lolly Lule Low to regain the lead. It's a 3-point lead at the break. Green Bay's going to attempt a 55-yard field goal from Brandon McManus to make it 24 unanswered, and a 21-point lead at the break. It's sailing wide to the left. No good. Into the second half, we go across the playoffs. Handoff to Morning Woody Marks. Going to pick up another first down running through the Steelers defense. I guess nobody in Philadelphia has hands today.
Saquon Barkley
puts it on the ground. Buffalo still up by 3, opening possession for the Bills. Josh Allen over the middle, got his man. They're in Jags territory. Khalil Shakir got over 40 yards on this drive alone. Meanwhile, 3rd and 8 for QB.
Zesty.
Launches it down the field, got Loveland in field goal range. 3rd and long for Carolina. Los Angeles trying to find the spark they had in the first quarter. The defense can't come up big. It's a first down. T-Mac moves the chains again. The Lolly Lulelo pick up exactly where they left off. Drake May, another first down. A Henry Who Hunks moving the chains after marching down the field with absolute ease. 3rd and 4. CJ Stroud decides to turn into Magic Johnson and floats the football right into the arm of Brandon Eccles. It's picked off by Pittsburgh. A third takeaway by the Steelers. This man was getting cooked all game and somehow makes the biggest play of the day for Pittsburgh. Back the other way comes San Francisco after Philadelphia does nothing with the football. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy's giving away the rock badge right into the arms of Quinyon Mitchell. It's picked off by the Eagles. The All-Pro gets a takeaway. Chicago would finally stop the bleeding 34-yard field goal to get on the board for the first time since the first half to make it a 15-point game. Philly's offense continues to struggle. Jalen Hurts still hasn't even eclipsed 100 yards. Midway through the third quarter, Dallas Goedert denied the first down. The Eagles do nothing with the interception. Following drive for Jordan Love, he got all day in the pocket, but for whatever reason panics and throws the football out of bounds. Approaching the midway point of the period, 3rd and 1. Chargers defense can't get the stop. Drake May kills them again with his legs to bring them in field goal range. Next Bears possession. Who's falling for a play action? Ben Johnson has abandoned the run game. Nonetheless, Burden over the middle, able to move the chains near the 40-yard line. The Bills send out long boot poppy Matt Prater. He's able to boot it through the uprights and make it a 6-point game in the home of AEW. Wait a minute. What is with these mascots around the league continually humping the air?
All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, and our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description, head over to knockdowntea.com, and grab your first pack today.
Nonetheless, the Jags on the move already, approaching midfield. The Clemson boys would hook up a toss from Lawrence over to Etienne. He picks up a huge gain to take him down to the 26. 46-yard field goal for Fitzgerald puts it through the uprights to tie this game for the Panthers. The Patriots in the swoop zone, but unfortunately for Drake May, he's introduced to a stripper working at the King of Diamonds. Stripped from behind, puts the ball on the ground, and the Chargers have their second takeaway today.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Rams been outscored 17-3 since their last touchdown. Devontae Adams over the middle, able to take it inside Carolina territory. The Bears on the move, approaching 20 minutes left to go in this game. Play action fake QB.
Zesty.
Finds DeAndre Swift underneath, a jump cut for absolutely no reason. Goes out of bounds inside the 20. Second field goal attempt for Cam Little. This time he doesn't shank it, puts it through the uprights to make it a 3-point game. We're 40 minutes into this game. The Steelers defense has produced 3 takeaways, held the Texans to 7 points, but the offense hasn't produced more than 6. Same drive for Los Angeles, 3rd and 5. Stafford looking for Devontae Adams. Golly, man's got laid out.
Foul, foul.
Flag thrown on the play for unnecessary roughness, personal foul, helmet-to-helmet contact. Homie got absolutely blasted on the sideline, head first. The Rams are going to have the football at the 30-yard line.
Finish him.
Knocked the taste out that man's mouth. You would have thought he had COVID in the big 2026. Both Chargers and Steelers suffering from piss-poor offensive play, despite the fact their defense has been able to take the football away a combined 5 times. Jay Herbo throws the football to absolutely nobody, and the Patriots get the ball back after a punt, and the defense is still showing out. Incredibly close game out in Jacksonville, and the moment we all been waiting for. Josh Hines Allen takes down Josh Allen, and we've got Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. The superior Josh Allen meets the inferior Josh Allen for a Josh Allen sack. Josh Allen took down Josh Allen. Josh Allen got assaulted by Josh Allen. Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. 42-yard field goal for big boy Mevins puts it through the uprights to regain the lead for the Rams. The Texans offense continuing to struggle, unable to pick up another first down.
Let's go gambling.
Ain't no way Chicago going for it again. 4th and 1. Caleb Williams throws it straight to the Packers defense. Intercepted again. Second turnover of the day. 3rd failure on 4th down. The Patriots offense still looking for a pulse. Drake May says, fuck it, why not try the prostate exam? They take a look towards their favorite ass, or Boutte, as Kashawn Booty takes it down to the 26-yard line. Very next play after the turnover, Jordan Love under duress. Pass is going to be thrown to an offensive lineman. He's got butterfingers. Kicks the football forward. The Bears have a chance for a recovery, but this nincompoop doesn't know how to grab a football. Goes out of bounds, and the Packers retain possession.
Let's go gambling.
The Panthers are doing it too. Second time going for it on 4th down. Nowhere to go with the football for Bryce Young. Pass sails incomplete, and for the second time today, it's a turnover on downs. Again, I recognize this is the playoffs, but you're in a little bit of a different situation than the Chicago Bears. You're in a 3-point game, albeit you've had the best success on 4th down in organization history in years. And in week 13, you were scoring touchdowns on 4th down. But this is the playoff. This ain't week 13. You can't take these risks and shoot yourself in the foot. Jacksonville threatening Buffalo, driving down the field, approaching midfield, got a man open. Brian Thomas inside Bill territory. Philly calls on Missy Elliott from 41 yards out, makes it a 6-point lead again for the Eagles. The Steelers offense desperately needing to make a play. Aaron under duress, hit from behind, fumbles on the play. It's recovered by the Steelers, but they're forced to punt. Next Niners possession, 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy dumps it off to the juice. Kyle Juszczyk wide open, makes a defender miss, takes it deep inside Eagles territory across the 40, put his helmet into somebody's face mask. 39-yard field goal for the Lolly Lule Low, through the uprights to make it a 6-point lead. The Jags still threatening sunshine. Trevor Lawrence steps up in the pocket, rifles it to Parker Washington inside the 20. The Packers offense stalls yet again, forced to punt the football, gonna be fielded at the 28-yard line by Duvernay. He's got a convoy of bodies out in front, heading down the sideline, inside Packer territory across the 35. Final minute of the period, 3rd and 15. Stroud going down the field, wide open. Captain Kirk once again cooking the Steelers secondary. Final play of the period across the league. Bryce Young steps up in the pocket. He's got a crossing Coker wide open, and the contraband is on the move and setting up the Panthers to open up the quarter inside the 10. Into the 4th quarter we go, and it's time for a little bit of trickery. End around reverse to Jawan Jennings, but he's gonna throw the football. He's got Christian McCaffrey wide open. Touchdown San Francisco. They take a 1-point lead after a Rams penalty. 1st and goal for the Panthers inside the 5-yard line. Chubba Hubbard is gonna explode into the end zone for the 2nd time today, and the Panthers take their first lead. I would say the Chargers would keep the trend going, but unfortunately their all-time leading receiver, Keenan Nickel Allen, is
Washed.
Mans drops the football, and the Chargers are gonna be forced to punt. Ensuing drive for the Rams, 2nd and 5. Stafford able to get a no-look over the middle to Devontae Adams. It's a 1st down inside Panther territory. The Bears are going to add yet another field goal from 51 yards out and score 6 consecutive on the Packers. 3rd and long for the reigning champions. Jalen Hurts got nowhere to go with the football, rolling towards his right, desperately trying to find somebody, throws it to the sideline. Houston's drive would stall yet again, 51-yard field goal, and finally the Texans have their first point since the 2nd quarter.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
2nd and goal for the Jaguars. Lawrence over the middle. He's got Washington in the end zone, and Jacksonville has the lead again. 3rd and long for the Packers again. The offense been absolutely dead all half. Did he just throw the football into a lineman? The Niners trying to extend their lead, and Purdy is going down the field. Got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Intercepted by Mitchell again. He's got 2 picks in this game. Think fast. Williams got Loveland again, wide open inside Packer territory. Pittsburgh driving, approaching midfield. Nobody's protecting Aaron. Fumbles on the play. Loose football. Ranking scoops it up at the 31, and the big boy is heading to the end zone for a thick 6 fumble recovery. The Texans defense scores, and Houston leads by double digits. It was only a matter of time before the Texans bookends would get home. Will Anderson off the edge, feeds the old man butterfingers, and Rankins finishes it off by taking it 31 yards to the end zone for the score.
Eat a dick, old man.
You done messed up, Aaron.
The Bills trailing for the first time since the first half. Josh Allen don't give a damn. Rifles it down the middle of the field. Got his man inside the 30. They're in field goal range again. All the momentum on Chicago's side. Their defense has absolutely shut out the Packers in the 2nd half, and the offense is marching down the field. The Patriots inside Charger territory. Drake May steps up in the pocket, able to avoid the pass rush. He's going to use his legs again, killing them on the ground to take it to the 40. Meanwhile, over in Philly, Jalen Hurts would do the exact same thing. Looks at Dallas Goedert, says, fuck the pass, I'll keep it myself. Tack on an extra 15 for an unnecessary roughness personal foul, and it's a 1st down inside Niner territory.
Hold on, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that. And what if I told you you could get your own personalized cameo today inside 24 hours? If you book me over on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis to get your own personalized video message. I've done over 450 throughout the years, and I've been able to garner over 100 5-star reviews. So whether it's a happy birthday, happy anniversary, just a pep talk, or a roast if somebody needs to be engulfed in verbal flame, I'm the man for the job. So make sure you go over and book me on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. I'll see you on the inside.
Next Steeler possession, desperately needing to put points on the board. Aaron trips over his own feet, goes down for a sack.
You done messed up, Aaron.
The Bears in striking distance, 3rd and 3. Handoff to DeAndre Swift, able to break the plane. The Bears finally have their first touchdown of this game, cutting the deficit down to 5. Hey, Matt, why you look so confused? You were up by 18. There's no way you guys blow this lead, right? The Chargers defense were bending all day, but finally they would break as Drake May would look for a Henry who hunts, who breaks the plane, takes it to the end zone, and it's a 2-possession lead in Star Foxborough. Very next play following the sack, Aaron says he's not going to stay in the pocket, rolling towards his left, throws an absolute laser, but DK Metcalf's hands are still for decoration. His first target since he dropped the football in the second quarter, and he still can't catch. You got a senior citizen throwing absolute dimes, but suddenly you don't know how to use your hands?
God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason.
After a long run from Herbert, he's got 9 minutes to try to produce points. Says fuck the receivers. He's going to use his legs. Picks up over 35 yards on the ground alone on this drive. Josh Allen bringing the Bills all the way down the field to the end zone. Dalton Schultz breaks the plane, and the Bills are back in front in Jacksonville. 13 unanswered points. When in doubt, find the condom helmet. Romeo Doubs over the middle to take it inside field goal range. 2nd and 6 for Stafford, trying to regain the momentum. Able to find Kyron Williams. He's going to jump into the end zone. The Rams regain the lead. 2 plays after he picks up yet another first down. Jay Herbo under duress. Can't escape the pocket. Stripped from behind. The football is loose. Taken away by the Lali Lulelo. Ellis with the recovery. And Jay Herbo looks like he's drunk off the Madison beers. And the Patriots are kicking his ass. The Eagles have to kick yet another field goal, but this one would regain them the lead. They're back up by 2. Midway through the final period, it's put up or shut up time. Bryce Young says, fuck it. Coker down there somewhere. Can't hold on to the football. The Panthers are going to have to punt. 3rd down for the Packers. In field goal range, but they want more. Right over the middle, it's a condom helmet again. Romeo Doubs continues to make play after play for Green Bay. 2nd and 10 for the Jags. Lawrence hangs it up over the middle. Parker Washington there again, making play after play to take it down to the 25. After Pittsburgh's forced a punt again, the Texan offense back on the field, and again, Captain Kirk continues to cook Eccles. He's over 100 yards today. The Packers in striking distance. Jordan Love makes a quick dump off to Golden. Mystical Space Typhoon makes 3 Bears miss. Splits in the middle between 2 defenders to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's a 2-possession lead again. The first touchdown of his career is absolutely spectacular, or dare I say,
Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like a fire.
despite breaking earlier on the last drive. The Chargers defense still fighting. Drake May gets absolutely drilled. Unfortunately for them, the Patriots will retain possession and they'd force a punt instead of getting the football at midfield. Trailing once again with 6:30 left to play. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy over the middle, able to find DeMarcus Robinson inside Eagle territory. Then later on the drive, 2 plays later, dump off to run CMC, makes the mulatto miss, picks up another first down. They're inside the 30. 5:37 left to play. It's not even gambling anymore. You have to go for it. Williams rolling towards his left, throws the football while airborne, finds Roma Dunce for the first down. What a pass. Cardiac Caleb has the Bears fans on their feet. 3 plays later, 3rd and 10. Dump off over the middle. Kalman Ungai with the reception. He's going to put the Bears in a goal-to-go situation. Here comes the Bears in striking distance in the Tokokino colored zone. Rosetta Stone Greek motherfucker. Olame Zacchaeus to the end zone. It's a 1-possession game, but they're not finished yet because they take out their Uno cards and give Green Bay 2 for their mistakes. 3-point deficit. Coach, you have to fight back. The Rams drive stalls.
Oh! I blocked it.
The Panthers break through and block the punt. They're going to take over on downs in striking distance. Jacksonville in position. 4 minutes left to go. Lawrence rolling right. The LSU boys connect again. Travis Etienne breaks a tackle, breaks the plane. Touchdown, Jags, they're in front. The Steeler defense getting absolutely worn down, and it's time for morning Woody Marks to run through Patrick Queen to take it to the end zone. Pittsburgh's getting cooked.
Mike! Mike!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
The Packers trying to hold off the inevitable. Jordan Love says, fuck it. Romeo Dobbs down there somewhere. The condom helmet continues to come up big for the Pack. Under 3 minutes left to play. The Niners in striking distance. Purdy steps up in the pocket. He's got his man. Touchdown McCaffrey. His second of the day. And the Niners are back in front on the road in Philly. Last chance for the Steelers, trailing by 18. It's a 3-possession game. 4th and 5. Aaron trying to find Freiermuth. Instead finds Bullock. Picked off by the Texans. Makes Calvin Austin miss. He's heading down the sideline. Aaron don't got no strength to take him down. Straight to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Aaron's career is over in this bitch.
Don't it make you sad now? Go on and just tell me you're ready now. Baby, go on and just tell me you're ready now. You can go on and just tell me you're ready now. Baby, go on and just tell me you're ready now. Go on and just tell me you're ready now. I already cried. Tell me you're ready now. Gonna cry no more, yeah, yeah. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh.
44-yard field goal from Brandon McManus to make this a 6-point lead. His kick is sailing wide to the right. It's no good. He's graduated from Tyler Loop University. The Panthers would take advantage of the blocked punt on 3rd and 3 to the end zone. Coca takes a sniff of the Rams defense and gives the Panthers the lead. Following the missed field goal, the Cardiac Bears have an opportunity to take advantage. Loveland over the middle takes it across the 45-yard line. Meanwhile, over in Jacksonville, the Bills looking to do the exact same thing. The reigning MVP hangs it up. Wide open man at the 20. It's crunch time all wildcard weekend. 3rd and 5. Hurts over the middle. A.J. Brown hands. Continues to be just for decoration. His second drop of the game. Did they put the C on your chest and call you captain because your last name is Hooks? Man can't catch a cold on Sunday. Football hit him right in the gloves and he dropped it into the dirt.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
بالخيل عرش الأعاجم قول الصارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراضي ساموا رسول أهل العزائم فالقول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراضي ساموا رسول أهل العزائم.
All year long, you were bitching, pouting in the media, visibly distraught because you weren't getting the football. And in the biggest game of the season, when the ball comes your way, you can't make play after play. But he stepped on the field, and instead of being a wide receiver, he dressed up as straight ass. If I was Sirianni, I'd take your ass to Suplex City. Get your ass off the field. Take off your pads. Get out of Philadelphia, because after this game, you're fired. A.J. Brown, sit your ass down on the bench and put your motherfucking head back down. YouTube family, do me a favor and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit that like button as well, because it really helps push the video out into the YouTube algorithm so that more people can come and see the content. Furthermore, make sure you follow me across all platforms on social media: Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. We've had unreal motion in 2025, and I'd love to keep that momentum going into 2026. And of course, the content that I upload over there, some of it I can't post over on YouTube because they're gonna end up giving me strikes for community guideline strikes. So if there's some kinds of content that you'd like to see that can't get uploaded over here, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and also on Twitch as well. 4th and 5. Philadelphia desperately needs a conversion. Hurts over the middle. He's able to find Dallas Goedert. He has hands to keep the drive alive. Approaching the 2-minute warning around the weekend. Stafford looking left, got Devontae Adams across the 45-yard line. 2 minutes left to play, 4th and 9. Down goes Herbert, and out go the Chargers. The Patriots advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. Justin Herbert is 0-3 in the postseason. Streets is asking if Jay Herbo's overrated. Now inside Packer territory, 3rd and 4. Williams looking right. He's got Swift. He's going to pick up a first down and get out of boots inside the 25 to stop the clock. Fresh set of downs for the Eagles. Hurts moving with a sense of urgency. Finds Devontae Smith, and the Eagles are down to the 20. Chicago trailed by 18 points. Their largest fourth quarter comeback in postseason history had been 5, but not anymore, because DJ Moore's wide open. QB Zesty has done it again. Cardiac Caleb finds DJ Moore for the go-ahead touchdown with 1:43 left to play. Soldier Field is rocking. The Packers are stunned. The Packers was up 21-3. They had all of the momentum. Valentine got absolutely cooked off the line, and the Bears are on the verge of winning their first postseason game in 15 years. Coach! What are y'all doing? Same situation for Los Angeles. 2nd and 4. Over the middle, Puka Nacua takes it down to the 30. The Eagles trying to follow suit. All 3 timeouts. They're taking their time just in case they score fast. Hurts gonna use his legs, but taken down for a sack. 4th and a length of a micropenis for Buffalo. If the Jags get a stop here, they might just win the game. But not only do the Bills convert, they push Josh Allen down to the 1-yard line. They gain 10 yards on a QB sneak. Jacksonville is in trouble. Game on the line for the Packers, trying not to choke. Jordan Love looking left. Got Golden, who makes a play, keeping the game alive in the season for the Packers. Jacksonville out of timeout. 1st and goal. Josh Allen sneaks his way to the end zone, and Buffalo takes the lead with 62 seconds left to play.
Let me in your world, you know. That's why this boy looking like, you know, boy, that's why.
Final minute of the wild card weekend.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Lawrence over the middle pass, ricocheted, intercepted by Buffalo. They come from behind and take down Jacksonville, giving Josh Allen his first road playoff win of his career. And the Jags are one and done at home. Buffalo is on to Denver. The Packers continuing to march down the field, now inside Chicago territory. Dump off to Romeo Doubs. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they're inching closer and closer to the end zone. 3rd and 11 off the hands of Devontae Smith. The Eagles wide receivers can't catch. The soon-to-be MVP, Matthew Stafford, looking to rip the hearts out of Carolina. Throws it back shoulder to Parkinson, and he doesn't have the shakes, but he has the score as he holds on to the football, breaks the plane, and puts Los Angeles in front with 40 seconds left to play. Game on the line, 4th and 11. Hurts needs the first down. Passes ricocheted, broken up. It's all over. There will not be a repeat champion. San Francisco walks into Lincoln Financial Field and take down the Philadelphia Eagles, ending their hopes of a repeat. The Packers now out of timeouts. Not only have to move with a sense of urgency, but they've got to get out of boots. Pass over the middle is caught for a first down by Jaden Reed, but they got to hurry to spike the football. Unfortunately, after spiking the ball, they had an injured Packer. That's a 10-second runoff. 22 seconds left to play. The ref resets the football, and for whatever reason, the Packers still don't have a play to just get out of bounds. Love tries a pass over the middle, broken up. 13 seconds left. Might I add, Love never looked to his left. His man was wide open by 20 yards. He's not gonna score, but he could at least get out of bounds to where you have an attempt from the 5-yard line. But that doesn't matter now because the Packers have under 10 seconds left to play. Same situation for the Panthers. 4th and 10, 12 seconds. They need a first down and a miracle. Bryce Young takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, heaves it down the field, got a man, but his hands just for decoration. Horn couldn't hold on to the football. It's incomplete, and the Panthers fail to capture capture the victory at home. The Rams are on to the divisional round of the playoffs. Last chance for the Packers. 3rd and 15. Love drops the football, has to heave it to the end zone, rolling towards his left, back to his right, steps up in the pocket, no pressure whatsoever, launches it to the end zone, pass incomplete. The Bears pull off the improbable comeback, trailing by 18 points at the break. Overcame adversity all season long, and again, under the brightest stage, take down their nemesis for the first time in the postseason since 1941. Ben Johnson made a promise when he signed with the Bears to beat Matt LaFleur twice a year, and tonight he fulfilled that promise in spectacular fashion. Coach! What happened? You was up by 18 and y'all decided to step out on the field looking like Bonnie Blue in the second half and absolutely choke the game away. You should be ashamed of yourself. Put your motherfucking heads back down. And for the Green Bay Packers, Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jaguars, Philadelphia Eagles, Los Angeles Chargers, and Pittsburgh Steelers, take out your Omni cards, head down the stairs, and get aboard the L train. But your ride would be short-lived because all 6 of you have arrived at Elimination Station because of your failures of overcoming your opposition on Wildcard weekend. Your failures of making enough winning plays to advance to the divisional round of the playoffs. Consider your names written down in the Death Note because your dreams of competing for Super Bowl 60, your dreams of hoisting up the Lombardi have been absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the Death Note. Delete! Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete!
Here it comes! A little going away present for you!
Delete! You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
And I will never retire!
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.